Hey everybody, welcome to the Empty Nest Teacher channel. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you have seen any of the videos before, thank you so much for coming back. We don't take anybody for granted. Today is going to be a super short video. Today is Wednesday, December 8th. So this is Vlogmas Day number 8. If you've been watching my Vlogmas videos, you know that tomorrow morning is my first formal observation. So I did stay late today, preparing some things for tweaking my lesson plan, preparing some documents for the kids, just making sure that, I have different things together. So I did stay late today. In my building, we can stay until 6:30. So I did stay until that time today. And then I had a meeting tonight after that at 7:30. So I got out of that meeting, and so I can't remember what time it is now. I guess it's about a little after 10-ish. I had to make a few stops, and I'm waiting in the parking lot to pick somebody up right now. So I'm going to go home tonight. I'm going to, I need to eat something because I haven't eaten literally all day. And I'm going to, of course, go over my lesson plan again. There's, I think, one last tweak that I need to make at home tonight. I plan on, so one of the things that I wanted to do, one of the stops I had to make was to go to the store to get some raisins. Because if you look at one of the other videos that I did for earlier this week for Vlogmas, you'll see that the story, or not the story, it's informational text that the lesson plan is based on is called How Do You Raise a Raisin? And so I was just going to, as a little extra, give the students boxes of raisins. That text is sectioned off by questions like about where raisins came from, maybe how long ago, raisins, were discovered, where they're grown in the United States and across the country, how they came from grapes, the process to go from a grape to a raisin and all of that type of stuff. So I thought it would just be, a cute little extra perk, for them to actually have raisins. So as they're having their discussions and we fill out our KWL chart, what do they already know? What do they want to know? And eventually what did they learn in the lesson? They just have some of those, there. They can kind of take a look at them, maybe imagine, the grape it used to be. I'm sure all of my students probably don't know that raisins, are dried grapes. So we'll see how that goes over on tomorrow morning. But I will be getting it because the store that I went to this evening didn't have any raisins. And because I had a meeting prior to that, I didn't have time to get to another store prior to it closing. So that means I'm going to have to get up a little bit earlier in the morning to go to the store before I go to work. So to pick up those raisins. And no, it's not something that I particularly have to do, but I just thought it would be cute, something, like I said, little extra cute thing for the students. And obviously, all students probably do not like raisins, but those that do like them can eat them. Those that don't, they can throw them in the trash. But it's more so just a, something small to promote engagement. So that is that. These last few days have been very busy for me. And a little stressful just because there's been so much going on. I've had different meetings, school related, classroom related, as well as outside things. Tuesday, today, Wednesday, and then of course my observation tomorrow. So I'll be glad when this observation is over. Like, I know like a weight will be lifted kind of off of my mind. And again, I think I said in a previous video, I'm not like nervous and all that type of stuff. I, don't like to be observed or, watched and evaluated, knowing that someone is watching, your every move. That's not comfortable. But I also don't feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous, like, like I'm going to fall apart on tomorrow. And that is, partly due to how my administration is, handling the observation process. And, I did a video on the pre-conference and the conversation that I had with my principal. They're not trying to make this a stressful situation, or anything like that. So I'm glad that they're not trying to make it stressful. I think it's already slightly stressful just because it's an official observation. And the way observations work, you get points and all of that. There are different domains for the FFT, or framework for teaching, that, you are supposed to meet. And you get scored on that. And so, that in itself brings a little, level of stress. Just knowing that, this is an evaluation, this is official, and this is my first one. So, obviously haven't done this before. And so I can only go off of, experiences that other teachers have shared with me, experiences that, I've seen discussed here on YouTube. And so that's all I can go off of until my observation is over on tomorrow. So I will come back tomorrow for Vlogmas Day number 9 and share with you my observation experience. I just realized a little while ago, I was thinking that while my students went to specials, which is right before my observation, I would have time to kind of do the, the last minute, get yourself together, girl. But I forgot that I have a reading planning meeting during my special time. So I don't even have that time on tomorrow. So I'm going to have to do everything early in the morning before school starts, all my prep early, or whatever prep is left over early in the morning. I am tired right now. So I'm so glad that I stayed late and got, a lot of things done while I was at the school, because if I had not done that and I still had everything to do tonight, I don't know that I would have made it. I probably would have fallen asleep, and that would not have been good. So I'm glad I made that judgment call to just go ahead and stay and then just go to my other meeting from school. So yeah. Tomorrow's the big day, and I'm looking forward to it being over. But again, I will let you guys know what happens. It will probably have to be after school. So I'll make sure that I let you know after school. It shouldn't be too late in the evening. I think this observation is the last, kind of stressful thing for me. It's not the last stressful thing for me this week. I have something else I have to do this weekend. But anyway, it's the last stressful thing for school that I have to do this week. I did have a meeting today, and I probably won't, talk about it just, for privacy reasons. But the meeting that I had today was, in small part, one of the reasons why I never wanted to become a teacher. Because I know, I've seen it and I've heard it from working with the PTSO at my children's high school, which is my former school. I know how some parents can be, and will go, I will say this, will go to lengths to even, to lie on you, in order to cover themselves or present themselves or present their child, a certain way. So I had to deal with, you know, my first, I guess, official type of situation like that today. And one thing I hate, one thing I loathe is for somebody to lie on me. And I understand that, you know, we can get in our emotions sometime, and, you know, we can misconstrue something. I completely understand that. But then, you know, there are situations where people literally, you know, just go all out and lie on you. And I think that sometimes, you know, they let their emotions drive them to a certain place. And then instead of just dialing it back and say, okay, you know, I could have completely misconstrued that, they just keep going. And it's like, I'm already out here, so let me just, you know, go for the gusto. And so, yeah, that you know, made me a little angry. But I did make it through. You know, I always try to remain respectful and all of that. So I did not disrespect the person, you know, and everything. So y'all just pray for teachers everywhere. Pray for teachers everywhere. Anyway, my child is coming, so I have to.
You didn't want to drive this time?
End this.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
I thought you was on the.
Go ahead and get a spanking on this video. All right, so I will end this video now that my child wants to get a spanking. I'm going to have to go ahead and tend to that.
Bye.
And the way you said bye, girl, please. All right. You all have a wonderful night. If you want to hit the like button, I would appreciate it. If you would like to subscribe to this channel, I would appreciate that as well. You can also click that notification bell, so anytime I upload a new video, you will be among the first to know. Have an awesome night. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.